Hey friends, it's Akidearest. Some of you may have been around this channel to know that I like to cook. So I'm at it again with another video where I go to the convenience store here in Japan, aka the kombini, and I buy a bunch of snacks from there, bring it back, and try to make a gourmet dish. I'm by no means a Michelin chef. I just like to cook, and I try my best and just hope for the best. So here are the ingredients I decided to buy for this video. I got miso simmered mackerel. You can just eat it as is straight from the box, and it's actually really good, but I'm going to try and pan fry it. I don't know if that's gonna make a big difference, but it just seems like the right thing to do. A frozen bag of edamame, some of the finest natural mineral water of Japan, and a salad. I'm gonna try and use this for aesthetics later. And I'm just gonna be using some tools that I have around the house. So the price of all the ingredients was 752 yen, which is roughly that much in USD. Or this much in euro, or this much in pounds. For less than $8, I'm gonna attempt to make something that looks kind of like these photos that I saw online. I don't know how much these would be in a real gourmet restaurant, but I'm gonna guess it'd probably be at least, I don't know, maybe 100 to 200 bucks. So maybe you guys will grab something from this video to try and impress a date when little do they know that you just took a trip to 7-Eleven. Okay, so without further ado, let's go. The first step I'm going to do is try and boil some water. So in my last video, I tried to make a spinach puree and I kind of bombed it. Give me some credit, it was just my first time. So I'm gonna try to make some edamame puree. Don't know if that's gonna make things easier, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So while the water is boiling, I'm gonna try and get the edamame peas out of the edamame pods. Just do it the old traditional way. I'm just kidding. You really think I'm gonna just make a puree out of things that have been in my mouth? I have to chew it first, and then I put it into the blender, and that's gonna be the puree. Adds texture. I'm just kidding. Ugh, why must they be frozen? I'm so dumb. I'm just gonna boil the edamame and then cool it down, and then it'll be easier to get the peas out. Duh. Ow! Yeah, boil! Yeah. I swear, I do love to cook. Once that's done boiling, I'm gonna run it through a colander under cold water so I can get the edamame peas out of the pod. Huh, big brain energy, let's go. I'm just kind of staring at it until I feel like it's right. Okay, I think that's enough. Just pour all the edamame. Ow, my hand! Ow! Just cool down the edamame so I can start picking at it. You know, for someone who's winging it, at least give me credit for that. Okay, now I can take it out. Oh, that's so much better. I can just pop them out. Look at that. Boop, bada boop, bada boop. So now I have all the edamame in a bowl, and I'm gonna put it in this blender that we never use. So some of you probably add like lemon zest or whatever, and then you add olive oil, but since the edamame is already kind of salty, I'm just gonna put some olive oil. And some of you in the last video said that I should have added a lot more olive oil, so I'm just gonna do that. I think that might be a little too much in my opinion, but we'll just see how this goes. I'm going to hope and pray that I just at least do the puree right. If I get the mackerel wrong, then it's whatever, right? But if I can get the puree right, then there is hope for this to be a possible series on the channel. Blend! I just really hate the sound of a blender. This is why we don't use it. Why is it like, it just not breaking apart? I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? I literally don't know where else I can turn to, but this is the only other thing I have left. It's like a handheld food processor. So I'm just gonna put like this chunk of edamame into here and hope that it does the trick. Desperate times call for desperate measures, man. You guys are gonna think that this is ridiculous because I've never seen this thing in the States, so. Oh, come on! It's fucking broken! Are you fucking kidding me? It's supposed to retract back and I'm supposed to like do it like a lawnmower, but it's so thick that it even like go through. Joey! This blender wouldn't work, so I tried putting the handheld one, and now it won't even pull. And retract back because it's too thick.
Wait, you trying to make a puree out of edamame?
Yeah.
You have to use like a mortar and pestle for it. That's how my grandma does it.
Oh my god. I opened it and the blade just went. Time to go to the roots. Okay, using my fists. No, not my fist. Spoon. That's what Joey said. It works. It works. It's because edamame is too thick. I see why people use peas, but they didn't have peas at the convenience store, so I thought, oh, okay, edamame, it's kind of like a pea, but bigger, right? No, it's not. I swear, this is not how I usually cook. It's just, you know, when it comes to gourmet dishes, I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. I feel like I have made this more overly complicated than I need it to be, and that tends to be a reoccurrence on this channel and in my life. The mackerel is not even gonna be like this hard. Let me just put it through this mesh. Oh, we got something. We got something. You know what? Another thing is, I don't have enough edamame. Because like that whole bag, I thought I'd have a little bit more. But knowing this is literally all I get out of that whole thing, I should have gotten like 3 bags of it. So did anyone watch the Demon Slayer movie? Because I did a really long time ago. And I'm glad to see that a lot of you have seen it already. And yeah, it was really good, right? Ringoku, am I right? I've done my best, but it's still kind of thick, but we're gonna give it a try. All right, wish me luck. I'm just gonna put it on here. Ow. Ah! Everything is just going wrong. And then don't they just take the spoon and then swipe? Yeah. It's still thick. Looks like a giant wob of wasabi. Why did I have to do this? That is so not aesthetic. Okay, let me try this again. Now I've just spread it into 2 groups. Oh, that actually looks okay. I feel like that's the best that we're gonna have. Yeah, okay, cool. That just looks like Africa. So now I'm going to just put some like fish on here, and then I'm just gonna decorate it and hope for the best. Now for the main dish, the miso simmered mackerel. So I've actually never had this at the kombini, so this is my first time actually seeing it. But a lot of my friends get this and just eat it with rice. Oh hey, you know what? This looks actually really similar to something we have in the Philippines. I know my mom used to eat something like this. But I'm going to try and just pan fry it just a tad bit. I don't know what that's going to do, but maybe add a little bit of like, you know, fry thing on top. I don't know. I'm just trying to make this look aesthetic. Okay. Oh, that smells so good. Flip! This is awesome. Okay, now maybe this side. Yes. Okay, so here's the salad. I'm just gonna pick a bunch of stuff and put it on top and hope for the best. Oh, you know what? I should put like the fish on top of like a bed of cabbage. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm just gonna cover that up with some salad. Yeah. Hey, look at that. And then I'm just gonna decorate this side with some of the radish. Oh no, this is just red cabbage. I think I saw someone do this on one of their purees. They just kind of like decorated it. Okay, now I can add the fish on top. This video should literally just be called Aki tries to make a puree for however long this video is. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of the miso soup that was in the box and kind of just drizzle it over. Yeah, look at that. You know what? Aesthetics wise, it looks okay. I mean, it just looks like a really sad attempt at a gourmet dish, but that's exactly what it is. But, you know, it's alright. I think it looks pretty similar to the last one, not gonna lie. But, you know, I'm gonna try and step it up next time. But I'm gonna go take a thumbnail and see what Joey thinks of my second gourmet dish made from the kombini. Oh yeah, I forgot about the water. Okay, now let's go. Dozo!
Domo!
Swate! For tonight's special, we have hand-mashed edamame puree with pieces of salad on top.
Nice.
And we have miso mackerel on top of the same salad.
Cool. I see it kind of just spilled over into the puree.
No! I worked on it. And some H2O from Japan. No! From Japan.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy!
Alright, let me try some of this puree.
Don't do it! It's poison. How is it?
Edamame.
It's handmade. It's expensive.
This is actually quite nice.
Oh, really? Yay!
I do like this.
So, what would you rate this?
I've never seen a waiter just like standing there and be like,
Well,
how's your food?
it's custom. It's custom. And you have to look at me right in the eyes while you eat. What would you rate? Oh wait, no, you gotta eat this part too.
Yeah. Yay!
Now rate it from 0 to 10. Oh, really? Oh, you're too nice. I'd give it like a... Sorry, that kind of slipped out. A 4.
That just sounded like the apartment creaking.
So, rated it a 4. No, I rated it a 4. You gave it a 7?
Add that together, that's an 11 out of 10.
Oh shit! That's...
Oh shit!
It looks like Joey approves of my dish. I'm glad.
Oh shit!
So, and I hope that you guys will follow this channel for more of the gourmet dishes and such. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye.